A wine blue, 10-inch wheels, boom. Yes.
I'm looking for all the tools I can steal.
Right guys, so we're making some plans, aren't we?
We're making plans.
Talking future.
2021.
This garage that we've worked out is probably asbestos. And
yeah, we just realised.
probably should get out of it.
Maybe a unit one day. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
There you go, it's a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, well, you're actually up here to collect the Npi, which is a bit of a shame.
Edith is back up north again. She likes a long run.
Yeah, so obviously we'll show you, it runs as well, the Npi, which we're going to show you in a minute. But yeah, so we're just kicking about in the garage making plans, and we thought, well, we do the channel for you guys, we might as well bring you guys in on the plans. So
Bit of a garage update.
Yeah, bit of a garage update. So we're gonna just walk through the cars that are on the driveway now, run through them, and then yeah, some bigger plans that we've kind of got and things that we'd like to achieve, but could do with your support for that and things like that. So we're gonna crack on and have a little look around. So I'm gonna start with the Mazda because it's right next to the garage now, which is the weirdest thing. It's never been this close to the house.
Look at this thing over here, though.
Oh, this thing.
This thing that people have forgotten about.
Straight, yeah.
I've forgotten so much about this car.
Yeah, let's start with this then. So,
gotta let Gary breathe.
Yeah. So this, if anyone's not familiar with it, is the 89 build, or the Racing Flame build, whatever you like to call it. It's commonly known as the 89 build. This is, like I say, is my other half's car. So grab a torch from somewhere. I think it's one on top of the toolbox.
Is it?
Should be.
Oh,
Good old torch from Randy.
Yeah.
Mine James with it. So all inside the car, it's basically done. So got brand new boot lid, run the spare covers. All needs tidying up, but
Complete new floor plan.
yeah, new floor plan, front and back in the boot as well. So kind of done here. All that's good up there. Doors are all good on this car. Obviously, it's a bit weight saving with no front end. So we need to sort that out basically from the scuttle forward.
Go faster.
But this car, it kind of started well, I'd say Simpsons Classic started because of the sidewalk, but this car kind of was the first thing I ever got really brave with and tried to film. And I look back at the videos, and please go check them out to see. I look nervous as hell on camera.
If you want to see how Mark looks 5 years ago.
So yeah, this is that car, and we're going to get back on it now. It's been very neglected through loads of different things going on in life, but next panel order's been sort of put forward for it, so the whole back end's been ordered for it. Got all the side panels to do the quarter and stuff like that, and it's just front end. So there's loads more welding, and as I was saying, we've got a project. We're always going to have a mini on the channel.
Yeah, so I think anyone who's interested in all the panel work, etc. There's a lot more videos that come on this, especially with all those new panels.
Yeah,
that are coming your way soon. So
yeah, so there's going to be some stuff we've touched on a little bit of the budget club one. Obviously MJ as well. We've done a bit more panel work, and then obviously MPI. But this is very much like a part of the family kind of car. So like with Eve for James, they're going to be kind of spend the best, buy the best panels and spend the time and the money to get it right. So obviously we're both just amateurs in a garage. We're not, we're just having a go. We're just doing the best we can with the tools and the skills we've got. So we're not trying to say this is the right or wrong way to do anything on cars, but this is a car that I've always wanted to document. So we're going to continue with this one. So that's kind of the 89, isn't it?
It is the 89, and it's been tucked away for a long time now.
So it's 95 red with a black roof, and it's going to stay like that as well. So we're going to get on to that one. Obviously, Eve is going to be another thing.
Don't even talk about Eve.
Why? What's wrong with Eve?
Eve is just sitting under a cover and has been forgotten about.
Yeah.
But she will come back one day.
She needs a tickle with the old angle grinder.
Yes, she does need a little bit of a tickle.
So my rather dirty, disgraceful
50 Shades of White.
50 Shades of White MX-5, or Aspo 5, as it's been started to be called.
Could you class green as a class of white as well?
Yeah, I guess.
Probably a bit of white is somewhere in the mixing of this.
Yeah, this car really hasn't.
Oh, it's got white primer. There you go.
Yeah, it's really not been touched. Like, because doing the cracking on with the MPI, look how much dust is on it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, there you go.
That had to be done, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you'll do it because this will bug you.
Yeah, that will bug me. Yeah, that's very true. So this is one car that, to be fair, for now, it's just going to get cleaned, obviously, and we're just going to enjoy it for the summer. There's obviously the HSD coilovers under the 89 there that Bofi Racing hooked us up with, so we're going to get on with them. Main thing I want to sort is the bit of rust, because it was my MOT advisory to get that sorted. So yeah, I think we found out that it's got cut springs.
Yeah, there's no give on the springs whatsoever.
It definitely shouldn't sit like that or standard shocks. So we're going to...
Surprised it doesn't rub.
It does every now and then if you're getting a bit sprightly with your cornering. So really, the Mazda is, I've got the valve cover gasket to do, so I'm going to do a service on it and things like that. Sort the rust out, enjoy it. Once I've done coilovers, I can get rid of these god awful wheels, which I hate, and sort them out. But the main thing I think this year I want to achieve is just get it MAT'd again, do all the suspension and just paint the roof a different colour. So it's really not going to change too much to Mazda at the moment, because James has a bit of a bigger project on his Mazda.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll get on to that one.
That's another video.
Violet is Violet. I treated her to a new battery today, and she runs, drives, stops. Just needs a bit of mileage on her now.
Everything's done on Violet.
Yeah, all I need to do is, obviously I keep toying with it, and I did mention on Instagram the other day, I'm going to change the wheels because I want to refurb the split rims. But really, she's Violet, so I don't really need to talk about Violet too much. So she is kind of just here in the background and not being used very much at the moment, because I can't really move cars around until that bundle of joy.
It's not the end of the road for the MPI, but
no, it's going to be on. We'll see it at shows, and we're hoping to get some stands together where hopefully it'll be on with Amber and stuff like that. So I think this has been a long road. So James has obviously turned up to pick us up, and he's like, "This is not the same car," which is quite a nice thing to hear.
I bought a rust bucket up here, and it's going back with 90% less rust. So.
Yeah. So all that's left to do is a few patches in the boot, which the owner is happy to sort, and then the car obviously have a full respray and stuff like that. But like I've said, and James has now seen it in the flesh, this isn't what arrived to me. The windscreen, we don't really know how was still in the car and things like that, and I mean, it's got
no MPI rust here at all.
Yeah, and like it didn't have anything left of the arch here and stuff like that. So don't get me wrong, again, I don't profess to be a professional at this, but I'm quite happy with what I've managed to achieve with it. Yeah, really, for pattern panels all round as well. So it's done pretty well for that, I think. And
we've done it to help a friend out, and Mark's done it all.
Yeah.
I've just helped by transporting it.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. Like, the whole point of Edith was to be our enabler, and we can bring more content to you because we can move stuff around the country. That being said, we have got obviously the Mazda, which Edith went to get its engine for. So again, she's helped there, and
she helped me move. She's helped move the engine.
The next big project for you is going to be getting your Mazda done, I think, isn't it?
Next thing's Mazda.
Yeah.
Truck's back on the road now, so
yeah,
we can start moving things around.
Yeah, truck's had a bit of maintenance, hasn't it? Had a new radiator and things like that, and slam panel and bits and pieces, and we're now there's a few other things that do need doing to the truck, but
the van is now rust free, or the truck, whatever.
Yeah,
Edith is rust free, which it's not many vehicles in our fleet that are rust free.
And a lot of people have actually wanted to see Edith at some shows and dropping cars off, which does make us quite proud, because she's a cool truck.
She's a 1999 Citroen Relay.
Yeah, I mean, that's the last time you saw one of them.
Well, exactly. A Mark 1 as well. They just don't exist. They're tin cans by now. So
I did see the Peugeot version of it on the motorway the other day. It's a camper van version. I was like, that's so cool. But,
they live on in camper vans.
Yeah, I think they do. Yeah,
it's the only thing that people pay to keep them.
So yeah, she's part of the channel as well. So we're going to crack on and do some bits on her. But really cool to hear this run. So we're going to fire this one up, and it's mad. I'll drop if I can. I'll try and drop it in for the first start, which was last night. Literally just started on the button, didn't it?
Yeah, it's been started in what, a year? Almost a year? 11 months?
It's getting on for 10-11 months, I think it's been here now. And it literally just like battery on, boom, started. It's like, well, one time I remember it's probably you back in. Didn't know yeah, why is the fuel pump not sounding? Oh my god, what's happened? And it's just like, oh, they didn't plug it in properly. So yeah, we'll set you guys up now and we'll get it started, because it does sound really sweet, this car. Alright, so everyone says MPIs when they're sat about, they always just start.
Yeah.
So,
and I swear by injections, and they start on the button every single time.
Fuel pump.
Sounds more like it.
That's not bad,
yeah.
I can't believe how sweet it runs. It literally just idles so well, doesn't it?
drive it onto the truck, and I don't have to use the winch. So
Yeah.
that's always a plus.
So yeah, that is an end of an era. Obviously, I've already filmed that video of the car being done, but it's nice to hear it run, isn't it?
It is nice to hear it run.
It's definitely a nice end to the car.
And yeah, she'll be back home. The owner can finish putting everything back together, and then
Some new Hawaiian blue.
yeah, fresh bit of paint, and hopefully a bit of the shows next year.
Hawaiian blue, 10-inch wheels, boom. Yes. So yeah, that's the cars that we've got here. Edith, again, has just been a good enabler. She's had a bit of work done. Still a few bits we want to do to make it a bit more road trippy. We have also got a few plans to maybe collaborate with someone as well to move a car, which would be quite fun.
Big plans with that, and
Yeah.
I think we're excited.
Yeah, so anyone that is quite into the YouTube and watching project cars, it's going to be quite a cool car to move, so and get involved with a little bit. It'd be quite fun. Also, obviously, we plan to track day our Mazdas and things like that, and I've just been mentioning to James last night, I'm not going to put anything out there yet because obviously I need to make sure it can happen, but I've had a really, what I think is quite a mad idea for a build and a car and stuff like that, and if it works, I think it's going to be quite a good one. We're going to test every skill I think me and James have between us, but I think that's the whole point of like moving forward and doing all this, that if we don't test our skills and learn these skills, then
the two of us together I think can make it work.
I think we can do it.
I mean, your fabrication, your welding,
and loads of stuff I don't know as well, which is going to be
my sort of general mechanics / electronics.
Yeah, and just both of our input into it, I think would make a very cool car.
Yeah, it'd be very cool.
So, James's Mazda, we got an engine for it. I got the bits for it. We just need to strip it and sort that and get that running.
A swap from it, yeah.
So we might have noticed in the camera there, we got a set of wheels for it as well. So the big old 17s or 18s, whatever they are.
17s?
17s that are on it, weren't they?
I think it's got 18s on it at the moment. They're too big.
So and then we got these 16s, which is the SVT. Aren't they?
SVT,
SVT, the sport ones.
SVT wheels.
So got them really cheap off marketplace. So
really good deal, actually. Yeah, they look pretty good as it is, to be honest.
So I'd be quite tempted to see them what they look like in black, but I think maybe a dark grey.
Yeah,
quite cool. So the Mazda's obviously got its engine coming, wheels. James just mentioned he wants me to do the wing on it, paint that. And really, the Mazda is a pretty decent car anyway, and there's nothing, there doesn't seem to be any issues with it. It drives well, apart from knocking its bollocks off, doesn't it? So.
Yeah, only I would buy an engine on its last legs, and
it's content, so it's content, isn't it? So.
I paid a really good price for it, and I don't mind the knocking as much, but the big ends are going. So
hopefully this new engine, which we've been told is a good engine.
Low mileage, so fully Mazda service history, bought from a Mazda enthusiast. Both new and old. So.
Only driven to the shops, never ragged.
Yeah.
It's one of them, isn't it? But we'll soon find out. So again, you guys come for the ride for that one.
Yeah.
Obviously, we mentioned Gary, the 89. Going to get that sorted. So you can obviously see some of the panels I've got. So we've got the door bin repairs and things like that to sort out. So obviously I'll document Gary, my end up here. And then with Eve, we're kind of making a bit of a plan. Maybe we can start chopping a few bits off her and we can start getting some panels ordered up, and be nice to get Eve sort of going in the background as well, because me and James obviously met through both our cars and the minis. I didn't actually have Violet, did I? I must have. How many minis have I owned since we met each other?
You had the Cooper when I first met you.
The black SPI Cooper.
Yeah.
Then I got a white Estate, and just my right control. And then I came to a club meeting, a new Mini, and everyone told me to go away. That happened, didn't it? Stuff like that.
Well, you got rid of it quite quickly after that.
Yeah,
so.
I think so. I mean, hit home a little bit. So yeah, we've got loads coming. Really.
There's loads coming.
And now me and James can travel. We're going to meet up and do stuff throughout the country.
The shows opening up, and
we
want to go to a lot of the alternative car shows out there.
Yeah, what we have sort of noticed is the events that we haven't missed. So I've not really missed just the static shows, like parking up, looking around the cars and just driving home again. We kind of like the event, getting to them, the build, the rush to get to them, and then enjoying the whole product of what you've achieved. To me, that's, and I think you've
they're always the bigger ones.
They're the ones that make you feel a bit more proud to be there and a bit more
they're not
an incentive to work.
See, they're not quite back there, and obviously IMM's always a good one, and that was going to be a big thing for us.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, trying to get like out to IMM.
We were pretty much booking things, and then a day later they was like, nah, 2023 now. So
yeah, so Germany next year, guys. We're going to try that one again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So mini-wise, we're going to be at as many events as we can possibly get to.
Yeah.
But we would like to, like James said, some of the mixed shows and get the Mazda out on the. Some people, for some reason, want to see the Volvo at some shows as well and things like that. So we'll try and do.
Volvo is cool.
Yeah, you experienced the Boost last night.
Yeah, the Boost is. It's funny because it's a tank, but it's still so much faster than a Mini would ever be, probably.
And you put Mini in the back nearly.
Yeah.
So,
well, some Minis will probably be faster. I mean, H7 will definitely, but.
Yeah, H7 is another car as well. People keep.
I love
H7 for the channel.
We'll
A lot of people really enjoy
we'll
seeing
get some
that
more
car.
content with H7.
Yeah, we just need to convince Sam to take it on the track. Sam.
Sam, if you're listening, if you're watching.
Yeah, we need to get on the track with that car. But yeah, no, jokes aside, there's loads of people, and obviously the Midas is the end of being something that's been recently asked about. So we've got loads of stuff we're going to bring to you guys, but now we physically can do it, and we're not going to break any rules for doing it. That's our plan. Also, there's a few things that some people have noticed in the background. There's a few tools which I'll go into in another video because I've got a few more bits coming from Frost. So Frost are kind of really helping us get the garage out and helping us with our plans moving forward. And I can't be more grateful to work with them, really.
No,
they're really decent and
really helpful.
Yeah, we keep
great advice. Give us.
Yeah, like if you
us in the
literally
right
need
direction.
anything, just if you're local, pop in obviously, and if not, just ring them and they'll help you out loads. What we are trying to work with them a little bit to try and bring a little bit more for you guys from Frost, so I'll work on that in the background. But yeah, tool wise, we're going to document as much as we can the tools we buy. We're getting out this garage. James has got a few things we need, and with the builds that we're kind of spouting out to Frost that we want to do, there's tools for every aspect of what we want to try and achieve. So, and they're on board with it, and can't thank them enough for that. So yeah, Frost, if you're watching, thank you very much for that, and I'll be in soon to pick up bits I've ordered. So yeah, I think we're getting there. The builds can finally crack on and we can finally move forward. This thing needs to get welded up and get out of the garage. Done with like seeing how static things have gone over the last few years because of COVID and stuff like that. So we're really going to move on.
Yeah.
Catch you in the next one, guys. If you haven't already, and if we haven't said it already, please subscribe to the channel. There's loads coming. A lot of you like the generic change of all the different cars and stuff like that. And obviously, me and James have always said that from the beginning. We both like just cars, so that's how it's going to be. Unfortunately, there's always going to be minis, but they're going to have random stuff thrown in now.
One day there will be a Maxi.
Oh yeah, Maxi. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have to get you a Maxi, won't we?
Yeah.
With a big V6 in it.
Yeah. We'll see.
But yeah, obviously, thank you for support. Drop in the comments below. This is the biggest part of this video. What would you like us to do? What would you like to see? Is there anything we've mentioned that you're really excited for? What order would you like us to do stuff in?
Yeah.
You guys really want to see stuff? Because me and James, we do this because we enjoy seeing each other, we enjoy doing cars and mucking around anyway. But if you guys really want to see certain things and you want us to bring stuff for you or show you certain things or go a certain place,
prioritise it.
Yeah, we'll prioritise that because we do it for you guys at the end of the day. So yeah, drop in the comments below whatever suggestions you got. We're going to go load a Mini on a truck and then we'll crack on with some of the plans we've been discussing.
Yeah.
Cool.
See you on the next one.
Check you on the next one, guys. Bye bye.